Okay guys, in the first video this is where we'll stop, and I say in the second video I'll be explaining these 9 problems that graphic designers solve in your business, and we'll go straight to the number 1. And please, if you are watching this video for the first time and you have not subscribed, please I will say that you should subscribe and hit the notification button so that when I drop my next video you will get it. So let's go straight to branding. Now, in branding, a lot of companies underestimate the importance of having a strong brand, which leads to companies cutting corners and not spending enough time or money on strong branding. Without memorable branding, that is target audience appealing, customers are unlikely to remember you or become a regular customer of your service or product. This creates problem in branding and message in the future. Investing in branding by hiring a professional graphic designer is important as we strike the right imagery for your company as well as communicates your message. Your message to the right target market. After all, your brand is there to make your company memorable, so why not do it right? Just like I told you, branding, you need to do branding. You need to have a good brand, a strong brand, to make your business going, and to maintain your customers you need a good branding. Just like I use the liquid soap to explain to you, that's just how it is. When you buy and you see that they have taken it to another level by adding a label, that label was the work of a graphic designer. It was a graphic designer that designed that label for the business owner who sells liquid soap. And when you see that label on it, you'll be like, yes, these people have upgraded, and you will keep it. It will make it to be happy, and you will keep patronizing them. So that's what branding is all about. So we'll go straight to the second problem. This is first impression. Now let's go straight. In life as in business, you only get one chance to make a first impression. Whether you put your best face forward or not, people remember will remember. When potential clients or customers are searching the web for a specific product or service, it takes them 0.5 seconds to decide whether they like you or not. A huge percentage of your perceived value rests on what you bring to the table in that first encounter. If your website does not stand out amidst the chaos, or worse, if it does stand out in the wrong way, you will lose those potential customers for good. Yes, that is what I'm trying to say. Graphic designers, what they do for you in these first impressions, once you need a logo, a flyer, graphic designer they will do their best, because that's your first impression. Just imagine it's your first time you want to post about your business online, your first time posting about your business online, and you have take your time to work with a graphic designer, put out a good logo, a good business flyer. Wow. And once people see this, just like they say here, if you put it out in the wrong way, you will lose those potential customers for good. That is it. But if you put it in the right way, you put it out in the right way, you are going to make more customers, because when they see your logo and they see your flyer and it's looking nice, wow, you'll be like, wow, yes, I have to work with this person. So that is it. I'm not done with first impression. Let's keep going. See, so the question remains, how do you capitalize on the traffic and ensure that the impression you make is a good one? The first step is finding a talented graphic designer that speaks your language, just like what I said. It's graphic designer that can do this for you. Now let's go. The next step is zeroing in on how you want people to see you, then crafting your overall vibe to reflect that image you want. You want to be authentic and present your core values in a way that is true to your brand, but also speaks to your audience in a way that keeps them engaged. Brands should tell a story, and the story they tell should not only be the right story to reflect your business, but it should also be a story that visually impacts your target market. When creating something that is visually appealing and effective, as a call to action. It comes down to developing a solid, authentic, and appealing design. Here are some specific things to take into consideration when brainstorming with your graphic designer. These are speaking or you need a talented graphic designer. So now I'm going to share with you there are some things as a business owner when you want to put out your first impression. There are some things you should take into consideration when discussing with your graphic designer. So the first thing is color scheme. One of the most controversial topics in marketing is the psychological effect effect colors have on consumers. Every color is said to invoke a different emotion. Orange reflects confidence and cheerfulness, whereas blue gives off feelings of trust and strength. Whether you believe it or not, the colors you choose to represent your company will leave a lasting impact on everyone who encounters you. So get real about the impression you want to leave when people visit your website or see your logo. Don't just pick any arbitrary colors. So any arbitrary colors. Do your research and you be one step ahead of the crowd. Now, this is just trying to tell you. You can see the explanation there is very well explained. Now, when you want to make your first impression, you should think about the kind of business you are doing and you think about the color. Just like it says here, do your research and you will be one step ahead of the crowd. Now, your research is all about to know what you are doing. Just like someone who is doing a business about agriculture, like maybe you are dealing with, let's say, farm, all this farm, and you know that agriculture is talking about is the color for anything nature is like green. Agriculture is green, and you went and choose a color, anyhow color. You should, the impression you put out should give your any person that sees a good emotion, not emotion that they'll be like, this person, the way this person is doing this thing is not looking good. Once you give them that kind of doubting, they'll be like, no, I don't think this person know what he or she is doing. So what you need to do, make your research. This color I'm about to use, does it fit in my area of business? So that's why some businesses, their kind of colors they use does not fit in the kind of business they are doing. So that's what you should know. So make your research and get the right color for your business. The graphic designer will help you out. A graphic designer can help you out and make the research him or herself. The only thing you just need to do, tell the graphic designer, discuss with the graphic designer, this is how my business is, this is what I need, this is how I'm working, this is how I want my clients to see me. So just once you give your graphic designer all this information, the graphic designer will be okay. The graphic designer can make research based on your kind of business, research on other people that have this kind of business, and from what he or she have seen, then your designer will put everything together and give you a good design. That's why you need a graphic designer. So let's go to the next. The next thing is structure and symmetry. Now, for the same reason, we are attracted to particular faces. We are attracted to great structure, balance, and symmetry in design. If you want people to pause on your website for longer than half a second, you need to have visual balance. This does not mean you have to you have to give up your vision, throw away creativity, and kill any possible of differentiation for the sake of balance. It means that you need to craft a balanced graphic design that embodies your unique core values and represent your company in a way that satisfies you as well as the eyes of your future clients or customers. At the end of the day, if you want to break out of the crowd, rise above the maturity, and make a great lasting first impression, it is essential to team up with a great graphic designer, just like I told you. Together, you can work to develop an outstanding color scheme and a visual stunning structure and find your traffic to business ratio skyrocketing. Now, where do you find someone like that? Lucky for you, we can help you out in that area. Just give us a call or shoot us an email. Now, don't worry about that. At the end of the video, you will have our details, and you can put up a call and send us message to our email, or anyhow we'll drop our details at the end of the video. So just know that a graphic designer can help you a lot. As a business owner, just work with a graphic designer. See, a graphic designer can do a lot of things for you. The only thing you just need is to work with this graphic designer. Tell this graphic designer, this is how I want it to be. This is how I want people to see. Now, your values matters a lot. Sometimes don't put your business, put yourself, sometimes as a business owner, put yourself in the shoe of your client. Do you understand? Put yourself in the shoe of your client. If you are your client, will you accept this kind of thing? Will you accept this kind of thing? Okay, if you are your client, if you see this logo, will you strive? Will you make it to say, okay, let me contact this person and see what he or she can do? If I seize this flyer, will it draw my interest? Okay, this flyer that I've seen now, it will be nice working with this person. So sometimes put yourself in your client's shoe, and your business will go well. Work with your graphic designer, talk to him or her. One, discuss as if just discuss with him. Let it be like both of you want to grow one business. That is it. So your first impression matters a lot. So okay guys, thanks for staying tuned. I'll say continue. I'm not done. I said I want to make this video short. It's already 11 minutes going to 12 minutes. So I'm going to pause here, and we'll continue with the third problem, which is lead conversation. So in the next video, I'll be talking about lead conversion and other problems. So I will stop here. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and also hit the bell icon in case of when I post a new video, you will get the right notification, and you'll be the first among the first people to watch the video. Thank you. Stay tuned for the next video.